Alright. All set back up now. Good morning / afternoon / evening / whatever time it is, you know, wherever you are. I think I want this off. Oop. It's nice and cool in here this morning because it got down to the 40s last night, but it's not so bad now. It warmed up quite a bit. So I managed a shiny Glameow earlier. I went to do a set of mass outbreaks on the coastlands, and decided, you know what, there's so few of these, I'm gonna run through and check for other Pokemon, and found a Glameow. So I'm down one more Pokemon. Not how I wanted to start the stream. Go away, coin. Or charm, or whichever one you are. What? Snoozy girl. And it missed. Because of course it missed. There we go, much better. Hope all of you guys have been having a good day so far. Mine's been pretty decent. Hi, Hissui. Still, no, not really. I'm glad to see you back, but you're still not consistent enough for me to really miss you. Also, I'm 2 evolved Togepis away from having 100% Pokedex on Togepi, so... You don't even know what they're barking at! I did make it to 100 nuggets last night, though. Or this morning, one of the two. No shiny, no shiny. No shinies, no shaking trees. Eventually I'm gonna get this second Onyx. Or feeling that the Alpha Steelix is gonna be shiny one of my run-throughs of this. Alright, up we go. Stella, honey. I might have to get up in a moment and let my dog out. She's looking out the window like she's debating on it. Huh? Bye, Hissui. I'll see you again in a couple weeks when you ask me if I miss you again. That, or if the one trend continues, I'll see him again in 15 minutes. Frickin' nuggets, Jesus. Can't help it though, you gotta show up a bit more consistently for me to be able to miss you. I don't know you. It's like an acquaintance you meet at school once, walking up to you 2 weeks later and asking if you've missed them. They're an acquaintance. You don't know them well enough to miss them. I do think though that after this week and after I do my couple of weeks hunting in a shield, that I'm going to focus on just areas instead of outbreaks. So when I come back to this, I'll be hunting until I get onyx in this area. Hunting until I can get one more Glameow and or Perugly and Togepi in the coastlands. Then it will be Mr. Mime, Mime Jr., Cherubi, and the others in Obsidian Fieldlands. And then, of course, last but not least, it'll be me trying to find Shelf Ursaring in the Mirelands. Because I'm getting low enough now that other than if it's an outbreak in the coastlands, generally I only have one thing in each area to hunt. Mime Jr. here is a rarity in the mountains, and I don't think I've ever seen an Onyx outbreak so far in the massive mass outbreaks here. I know I get him sometimes in the Irelands. The only thing I have left to hunt that spawns in the Icelands is Glameow. So I'm down from having, 2 or 3 different things that can spawn in and make it worth it. Whoops. Let me turn it down just a smidge. There we go. Because if I ever need to adjust any sound settings or anything in stream, let me know. Whether it's the background music is too loud and you can't hear me, or maybe I need to turn myself up a little bit. Wait, this is an outbreak. I gotta check with before I check the pathway. Jesse, it's very weird. We get a bunch of everything else, but like, I've not gotten an Onyx outbreak here. I've gotten more Onyx outbreaks in the Crimson Mirelands than I have, here where you should be getting them at least semi-recent, recent. At least, more often than not. Okay, they're all clear. And I'd go hunt this dude in the Mirelands, but there's only 2 spawns that I know of. Still need to consider streaming Tiny Glade. I feel bad. I've played it like 3 times and fallen out of playing it, and I was so excited to get it. But I've also been really focused on trying to finish getting all my legend shinies. Oh look, a shiny Heracross! Yeah, sorry guys, I don't need him, and I have one other outbreak to check. If nothing good spawns in the Alabaster Icelands, I will come back and get him. Okay, nothing here. And plus I'll have my berries back if I do this. Everything that spawns in these is predetermined as soon as you like see the things, so we should be good to go back and get the Heracross if I don't get a shiny Glameow and or Prugly in the Icelands. Is Papa home, honey? Oh my god, guys. I slept in a little bit this morning. More just me lazing around in bed, really, kind of dozing on and off because it was cool, and the cat was snuggled, and Stella was in the living room asleep in the chair, and finally made myself get up so I could go do stuff, and walked in, walked into the kitchen, and there's a bird in our kitchen. Just flying around in the kitchen. I opened the back door and took me a time or two to herd him out of it, but he was gone. Alright, nothing there I need. Give me just a second. Back in a moment. I know, I just wanted to see. Okay, we think he might have come in through a hole in the window screen, which is completely and totally possible. Whoop. Gotta get me a new headset soon. Alright, let's go grab this Heracross. You know, it's funny, I know the Pokemon in the outbreaks are like predetermined, but I wonder if the rest of the Pokemon in the general spawns are predetermined. I wasn't paying enough attention to anything to notice if anything's different, but it is a curious thought. Bird in our kitchen. God, what a mess that would have been had the cat been in there. He usually is. Alright, let's go get this Heracross. I don't need him, but we'll get him anyways. And it is a he. Hi, James. There we go, got him. It is nice to have confirmation that if I get a shiny in an outbreak and I still want to check other outbreaks, they will still be there if I close the game and go check a different one. We'll move him to the extra box in a moment. I want to see my Pokemon. I've moved things. Oh, hold on a second. He is... Where is that bunch of Togepi I have? It's up here, I think. Ah, here he is. Not a bad little collection of extras so far. Not really. I got Glameow earlier. Yeah, let's go. I wonder if anybody's ever figured out, like, the numbers on how much money you get for stuff. Because getting a Pokemon with a backstrike gives you, like, 1,000 extra money. Or something like it from what I've seen. Don't need either of those. Alright, so back here we go. How's things going, James? Decent, I hope. Good. Glad you're having a good day, at least so far. Mine's been pretty decent as well. Alright, any shaken trees for me to get here? Doesn't look like it. I'm kind of excited to start doing encounter hunting next week. I've never actually... Well, I've done it in this game, but I don't think really running up and catching the Pokemon and running away counts. I've never done ones where you've actually had to, like, battle the Pokemon or catch them or whatever. At least not one and actually gotten a shiny from it. I've started them before, but, like, never finished. Hi, Pin Pin. Did you find the window? Okay, neither of those trees are shaking. I do need to get on Shield, though, and double check and make sure Punkaboo is one of those encounters you can actually see in the grass. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think Yamask is as well. Should really double check my targets. I know Cursula isn't. Or if it is, I don't know where you find it in the game. I had to get mine from a Dynamax adventure. shiny. No shiny, no shiny. Alright, run through and check the trees, because might as well, seeing how I'm here. No shiny hippos, but I do seem to get a lot of alpha hippopotas there for some reason. Have you found any shinies recently, James? I keep forgetting it is nighttime. No, she can only knock me off once. Spill. Okay, none of those are shaking. I guess I could pop up here real fast and check and make sure the one tree up here isn't shaking. Tis not. Hello, Seka. I hope you're having a good day. Bless you. I mean, you're still welcome to get up there. Oof. That sucks. Okay, I don't need a ride on. I don't know, maybe I'll get lucky and get an Onyx outbreak in this. Except for some reason it's one of those ones I don't seem to get a lot of. Oh no, that sucks. Yeah. I've done that before. Had a busy day and then realized, oh crap, I haven't walked the dog and it's supposed to rain, so I'm trying to beat the rain so I can take Stella at least on part of a walk. Oh, I'd imagine. No, I don't play a lot of Pokemon Go just because I'm in like a rural area. But I played quite a bit of it when I was visiting my friend. They are really good shinies. I got them when they had them as rewards for like one of the online tournaments or something. They're really nice shinies. But there aren't enough gyms and spin spots and stuff where I live for me to really play Go seriously. Well, I got mine in Sword and Shield like three or so years ago. I was very on top of doing those tournaments so you could get them. No, I played it a lot when I went and visited my friend in Toledo. Of course, that version of playing a lot was us sitting, me in her car doing it. So we'd hit a we'd hit a gym on like a red light. It would be me versus the clock on whether or not I could do anything at it other than just spin the thing to get the rewards. Yeah, I've been seeing a bunch of people on Twitter and stuff getting shiny Zacian and Zamazenta. Okay, so that was a dud one. Nothing there I needed. Like, I have a couple of spin spots, and I think there's 2 gyms kind of near me, but but it's not enough. It's not like one of those parks where you can get out and go walk and there's 15 different Pokestops and at least 2 different gyms. And alright, seeing how there's a mass outbreak there. So there's not really much I can do and go. I think one of the times I played it the most semi-religiously was when they had the first released Furfrou, and we're doing all the different forms and go, and you could transfer them directly to home and they would keep their trim. So I did do that and get all the forms that way. Well, most of them that way. I had to trade a few through home, but still. I'm really hoping with Legends ZA, if you can get the Furfrou trims, that they'll let you keep them when you transfer them into home. They won't revert back to regular Furfrou. Go away, Nat. I'd really kind of like to shiny hunt a bunch of Furfrou, honestly. Get one for each trim. Actually, I kind of hope that maybe we'll get some new trims. That'd be nice. Like nothing outrageous, not just completely all new 7 or 8 trims. Just like give us 3 new ones, maybe? Just for the fun of it. We'll just have to wait and see, though. Hopefully one of these supposed Twitter leakers is right and we'll be getting news soon. Come on, one of you guys want to be a sparkly kitty cat? No? Okay, fine. So I would love to knock the only Pokemon I needed to hunt here down to Togepi. I know, it's very funny because both of the gyms nearest me belong to, like, churches. And as far as I'm aware, like, none of the kids who used to do the gyms and stuff have kept up with it. So it's been very tempting before to just go and take over both of the gyms near my house and see how long it takes them to notice and take them back. But considering I'm outnumbered because they're the red and the Team Instinct and Will? The red and the yellow teams. I'm a Team Mystic. I'm like the only Team Mystic, so I wouldn't have any backup. It'd just be whatever single Pokemon I could put in there. I have to scroll through what I have and do that eventually, just for the fun of it. The hardest part would be keeping Stella still long enough for me to do anything, though. No shiny up here neither. Oh, we did get a shaking tree though. So it's level 16. I don't think it much matters what move I use. I'm 2 Togepi evolutions away from having 100%ed my Togepi Pokedex page, which will help give me that extra little boost in shiny odds. I think it's just like 1 extra roll. I've been trying to rotate between the two, so maybe they'll want to evolve around the same point in time. Hi, Vulpix. I'm very fond of that little shortcut now. Sorry, Spiel. Just run the poor round boy over. Alright, let's deposit these items real fast. I'm up over 100 nuggets just because I keep running into those dumb Misfortune Sisters. I ain't gotta do those no more. I ain't gotta do those ever again. Well, unless I replay the game, then I'll have to do a couple, but that's fine. I'm finished alpha hunting. Ooh, multiple outbreaks, okay. We'll start at the coastlands first, then do the highlands, then go to the icelands. Provided I don't magically get a Glameow or shiny Perugly. Come on, give me a good roll. I need Togepi. Oh, a Togepi, okay. Ooh, and a Togetic. Okay, yeah, that works. And the Togetic's like literally right there. No, I need this. Alright, fingers crossed. Metaphorically, because I need both my fingers for this game. Ideally, I would get a shiny Togekiss, but a shiny Togetic would work best, because then I wouldn't have to mess with evolving it. Because I hate trying to have to fight the jet planes. I'm sorry, that's what they remind me of, are jet planes. So are they about to abscond? Okay, there's one. It did not catch. Oh. No second wave? Okay, that's fine. Go check this Togepi outbreak. I'm still really hoping I get the Togepi in an outbreak just because it's a lower spawn Pokemon. Because you can only get the 2 here. And I think you have a chance of getting 1 or 2 in the Cotton Sage Prairie in the Mirelands? So yeah, not a very high spawn Pokemon. Up the hill, doofus. Yeah, right. Yeah, not a shiny. Oof. Hi, kitty kitties. You know, if one of you wanted to be sparkly, I wouldn't complain either. I might complain a little bit. Just get everybody over here kind of in a big group. I think that Okay then. So I think I offended that one Togetic, but considering the alpha spawned in right after, maybe it was just making room. Whoops. Bad thing about low to the ground Pokemon. It didn't catch. Every time this happens, there's a small part of me that just hopes to hear the shiny sound. That one's too far away. You know, honestly, I think these are my last couple. I could probably just kind of do this. And either scare them away or make them, or catch them. You know, with how horrible my aim has been. Okay! I didn't catch a single one. Yeah, hopefully trainer movement speed is a bit more, well, a bit more in the next game. I'm probably gonna have to go get me some water here in a bit. Oh. Alright, we're going to Mount Coronet next. As always, I start out in the mountain camp. Well, 98% of the time I start out in the mountain camp. On occasion I forget myself and start out in the starting camp. Still no onyx, like at all. The path does look clear enough though that I should be able to check the ones that have spawned in. Nope, no onyx. Alright, I'm gonna do my usual and just make a quick run up to the camp. Hello, Dylan. Check for any shaking trees along the way. Over here is shaking. Maybe something up the hill though. There are 3 trees up here I do check regularly. No shiny that time. Of course, the other outbreak I got a shiny in earlier was Heracross, so I guess that makes sense. Ooh, it should be about time for them to give us another Hisuian Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. Ooh, Halloween maybe? That would be a very good time to give us Hissui and Zorua outbreaks. Would be around Halloween. Wasn't shiny, so there was nothing in this one I needed. Yeah, you know what? I like the thought of that. I'm gonna make a guess and say we might get Hissui and Zorua outbreaks around Halloween. But of course this is Game Freak, so you never really know. Alright, up to the Icelands to check. The only thing I need up here is Glameow. I get semi-regular spawns here. They're not as often as some of the others, of course. Alright, Mai, what you got for us? Lots of Curlia and Ralts. Dang, there's 4 of them. I've noticed that seems to be like one of the higher spawning things up in the Icelands is Ralts and Curlia. Okay. Okay, this leaves more or less... No, we're gonna start there. I think I'm gonna circle around, check the Wormadam trees, check the, Chairman Cherubi trees, and the Mr. Mime and Mine Jr. trees is how I think I'm gonna do this one. You can make a pretty nice kind of circle here. You're just not always guaranteed to have a Wormadam tree. Bye, Abra. No shaking tree over here. That one's not shaking either. Okay, there's a Mime Jr. Actually, how am I doing on stuff for Mime Jr.? Okay. Oh, I just need to evolve to and see it use Mimic. And that is the kind of move you use against Magikarp. I don't think I have any Mime Jr. though in my inventory. There we go. Just in case I did actually need to. There should be... Could have swore they generally spawned in 3 in this spot. Oh, there it is. I don't ever expect him to be shiny, but I figured might as well check while I'm over this way anyways. You know, it is very nice. We do get reflections and stuff in the water in this game. It's something I kind of don't tend to pay a ton of attention to. I really should, though. We get reflections and stuff in Scarlet and Violet as well. Really should be picking up some of this honey. Sorry, Beneries. going to go absolutely everywhere looking for shaking trees. Because in the end, my main focus is Wormadam. So it will be the trees over there I expect to get it out of. I think there might be a tree or two in the Grueling Cove it can spawn into. But I'll worry about that later. When I'm to actually just physically hunting Wormadam. Bye, Abras. We don't have any shaking trees out this way, do we? Should check and see if those Mime Jr. no mimic. I know there's supposed to be Mime Jr. out like that way as well. Wrong button. Yeah, because there's supposed to be some in Horseshoe Plains, but I can never remember exactly where in Horseshoe Plains they spawn. So Horseshoe Plains is over here. But I think they're a mixed spawn over here. Because I can't remember seeing them. But I do think they can get like overridden by like wormhole and stuff over here in the trees. Oh. I stand corrected. There's one right there. Okay, so I might have just been going to the wrong tree area for them. I still want to check back here though, just in case. Cause yeah, you get just lots of wormhole over here. See, another wormhole. Couple more wormhole. Made the big circuit between here and the one area over there and the other area with all the wormhole when I was trying to get a shiny one to evolve into a Cascoon. But for whatever reason, my game just really liked Silcoon in the beginning. Hi, Rapidash. We go. I have so many nuggets. Is there any further along in than I've gotten from the outbreak? Mostly because those tend to be higher level and it's easier to do stuff with the higher level Mime Jr. No? Okay, that's fine. Oop. I'm gonna plunk them down here for when I'm finished with the Togepi. I do not understand how you earn money in this game at all, like the criteria for it. Like, I know you get more if you backstrike them, and if it's a Pokemon you've, like, never caught before. But there's gotta be, like, a criteria for stage and, like, maybe level and stuff as well. Come on, Mike, give me a, Mime Jr. or a Mr. Mime even. Or maybe a Cherrim? Oh, okay, a Mime Jr. works. Don't get many Cherrim outbreaks. They're rare ones. Let's see if this Mime Jr. one will give us any luck. Oh, I've actually done pretty smooth with them this time. Usually I'm just kind of all over when I'm catching Mime Jr. That one's too far away to jet ball. Ooh, level 62. Those are actually really tempting to keep. It does look like the space for them to spawn in at, the one area is empty. So we're gonna go to bed and make it daytime so I don't have to deal with ghosts. We're gonna go over there and check and see if anything sparkles. This is actually what I did earlier, how I caught my Glameow. I went and did a, Togepi outbreak, I think, and didn't get anything, and figured I'd run the, area and double check and see, and got a shiny Glameow out of it. Honestly, if I'm ever running through here and get a shiny I don't personally need, I should check and see if the regular spawns are set during massive mass outbreaks as well. I could probably look that up actually. I thought that Luxray was just a really big Luxio for some reason. There's two. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna end up having to catch 4 of these guys for my shiny mime needs. Alright, there wasn't a shiny amongst them. And I know there's some that can spawn a little further back, but I do believe they're where the Zubat are. Hey, let it go on. I don't care. Yeah, this is the general Benaries. Shiny hunting Cherub and Cherubi is going to be fun. Unless I decide to just breed one of them in Brilliant Diamond. Which I suppose is an option. You know, considering I could catch one here in game and do it, and then just breed one in Brilliant Diamond. It'd probably be less time consuming. But it will be far less time consuming in this to hunt down 4 shiny Mime Jr. Or maybe a shiny Mr. Mime. I honestly feel bad because my current plan is just to keep hunting Mime Jr. And I'm not going to evolve one till I either have 4 Mime Jr. or find a shiny Mr. Mime while hunting a Mime Jr. And that's legit just so I don't evolve one and then 10 resets later find a shiny Mr. Mime and it's like, oh well, I wasted a Mime Jr. Which it wouldn't have been a waste, but still. Should eventually go back and double check my shinies in Pokemon Home. Because I have gone through a couple times and oh well, I already have this shiny. Why is it marked down? And oh, I don't have this shiny. Why is it marked down? I haven't gone through my list on my phone yet and updated anything. Not since Paris for Parasect, I think. I really need to do that after stream today. Need to give me a sticky note, stick it on my TV. Mark off shiny Pokemon you've caught on your list. Need to go through my the shiny list that Austin John did and shared through like Pokejungle so everybody could keep track. I have one of those too, but I haven't updated it in like probably a year at this point. I think I just got in my gaming computer when I went through and updated it. So that might be something I have to do this evening, or one evening this week. Alright, no shinies. What about shaking trees? Ooh. Not me realizing that I didn't realize that there was a gender difference between the Sneasels. I don't think I have a gender different Alpha Sneasel, and no, you know what? That I can get one easy in the Icelands. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Not going to worry about it. Is one Pokemon, that one's an easy enough reset to do because there's literally one right next to that one camp that's an automatic spawn. Hi, Miss Magius. Why I've started taking this pathway again instead of doing my shortcut up the rocks, I don't know. Besides, I'd have to get on a Pokemon Home and check and see which gender it is I'm missing. No, I don't need you. I need her. Hi, her. Come on, show me some Togepi outbreaks. Okay, I'll take a Togetic outbreak. Yeah, that's fine too. Just, you know, generally either of the ones in the Togepi line, because I gotta evolve it up to a Togekiss anyways. I know better. I don't want to have to fight the Murkrow. There. And you can go to sleep so long and it doesn't mess with your time. So, you know, don't ever worry about wanting to change the time of day. Oh my god. I hate it when that happens. Hi, Bob. I don't know if I'll keep it. But actually, I probably won't. Because I can shut this down and come back after checking any other outbreaks and it'll still be there. So unless I get a shiny Togekiss, I'll have to come back for him. I did the same thing with the Heracross earlier, so you know, don't worry. It is a proven method that works. It's not going to get rid of it if I shut down my game and reload. You got some new farm monsters? Okay, let's hear them. Hi, son. Oh. It didn't give me any tall grass to hide in. I thought I had that marked. Oh, I had two. I thought that was a Growlithe. Because the satchel was in the way. Okay. You know, I was doing really good with these guys earlier, and now I'm just doing bad. You say Zip-Pig and all I can think of is oh my god. I'm having a moment, hold on. It being a form like Wiglet. Oh my god. I can't think of what they're called now. But Pokemon like Wiglet in a Toad's cool. Abrupt stop to music is abrupt. Jesus, how many of these guys do I have left to catch? Okay, it's probably about time for these guys to try and abscond. Yep, see, there that one goes. And there that one goes. Do a quick run through real fast. Convergent species, there we go. No, that's fine, let the rainstorm clear up. I don't care. There's a small part of me very much surprised I haven't run into a shiny Motham yet. But of course, to be fair, when I caught my like 3 or 4 from my first playthrough, they were all over there. What Pokemon did I find? Oh, Shellos. Hi, Shellos. So it'll give it an orange berry. Okay, not a bad idea for ability. I've never been so tempted to try and land on someone before. That'd be nice. Could be a neat little effect, though it might be a better tweak to make it to where it can share a berry it's holding. That way if you want to give it like a better berry, that might work too. check my spawns up here. Nothing up here. I'm gonna do one more run through the lower area just to make sure nothing shiny spawned in after other things despawned. To be fair, Miltank is already a normal cow, and so is Tauros, actually. At least one form of it is. Honestly, I'm still on board with them giving Miltank and Tauros a shared pre-evolution. Oh! Alright, let's go check Mount Coronet, even though Mount Coronet generally doesn't really have anything I tend to want. Like, seriously, I never get an Onyx outbreak here, like, at all. Check the Onyxes. Hippos! Never forget that episode of Pokemon Ash spent carrying around a hippopotas. So at the end of the episode, it put Ash to sleep so he could have a break and someone could carry him around. It was very dumb and cute. Okay, that's a pretty good idea. Gotta poke my artist eventually and see what they think about maybe doing me a ghost type Miltank icon for like Halloween. Why have I not been taking my shortcut? I literally have a shortcut that takes me around that dumb Miss Maggie is. When it is basically a ability that's Perish Song or Destiny Bond. Alright, let's go re-get that Scroopy. I'm gonna sleep till daytime though, because I don't like being here at night. There are too many Murkrow. New barn legendary. I'm gonna get this Garoopy. And I think I'm also going to go at least do that outbreak that gives me berries. There we go, got him. Regular Togepi's. Cow ghost. Basically. Look, if I had like $500 extra to spend just on like people doing me art, I would have so much art done. But at the moment I don't have $500 extra for art, so. You guys don't give me berries, but the ones over here do. And it is the ones over here I'm interested in. Hi, Primplup. I don't expect to get all these, but just, you know, a small portion of them would be lovely. I don't think they would ever get that far into like religious imagery when it comes to Pokemon. Okay, not too bad. I got 5. It is 5 more than I had. Do a bit of running about, see if I can't find any other shaking trees real fast. Now, if I had any artistic skill at all, I would have drawn like so many Pokemon by now. I mean, I know that, like, the Pokemon world in general does have a version of death because, you know, ghost type Pokemon, but I don't think they have heaven and hell. Okay, that'd be kind of nice. Have a scarecrow themed Pokemon. We don't really have one that way. I mean, we have Cacturn, which is maybe just a barest smidge. Kind of, can kind of see it as a scarecrow. But yeah, a kind of scarecrow themed Pokemon would be fun. It definitely have to be a ghost type though, because it could fall into the living doll category, like Shuppet and Bayonet. I guess Mimikyu kind of falls into that category a little bit too, all things considered. Hey, wait, is the one sister still down here? She's not! Okay, I guess that answers my question. That, only the Pokemon in the outbreaks are unchanging if you close out the game and re-go into an area, you know, provided you're not doing permutations. I guess anything else is technically a brand new spawn. Hi, Psyducks. But it's kind of nice to know. Need to come up here and check the cats. And also the trees. Okay, well, forget you then. What'd my poor Togepi ever do to you? I wasn't even gonna battle you. The Togepi aren't appropriately trained for that. They're literally just here so I can work on leveling them up and stuff and get them to evolve. I literally just need to evolve 2 Togepi to get 2 Togetic. So I can get 100% the Togepi page. And of course I'm checking shaking trees for shinies. Because I've maxed out all my tree shakers. Empty this out real fast. Need to hit another outbreak that gives me like 30 or 40 of those. Never you've caught one. Oh, okay, because there is that one that flies. Yeah. Yeah, no. I'm not doing that one. I get Togepi a lot more often than I get Togetic. So I'll just stick with 100%ing Togepi's Pokedex page. He found the Papa-san chair. The cat did. Gonna have to sit on his cat house stuff again. A cat that won't use his cat house unless I sit on it and it smells like me. Of course, to be fair, that is probably because, like, I nap in the chair behind me and stuff on occasion, so that smells like me. And then the bed smells like me. So I'm sure there's legitimate reasons for it. I do still think he's gonna start using it a lot more though when it gets cold out. Alright, nothing there I needed. I didn't figure there'd be. Honestly, I should just kind of stop checking these. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, Coastlands, what you got for me? I need a Glameow and a Togepi. Or a Togetic. Preferably a Togetic, but like I said before, I will make do with a Togepi. Okay, one Glameow. Oh, two Glameow, one Togepi. Okay. So we'll hit this one first, and then we'll go do the Togepi. And then we'll do the Glameow after that one. Could go do one on the end of the frickin' finger. These are the most scentless smoke bombs that have ever been invented. For half a second I thought that dang alpha was a shiny. I don't know why, but I did. Okay, in this last one, I'm just gonna bum rush. I can either run away, or I can catch it. I don't mind people on their motorcycles, but dang, they noisy. Okay, I'm gonna mark off Togepi next. And we're gonna fly here, because it puts us closer. technically, I mean, their feet are probably considered more paws than toes. But it has toes. Freaking dips. Yeah, that happens in Brilliant Diamond. If you have the right game save, you can get a Mew as well. Is it Jirachi that she gives you? No, it's Manaphy. I'm thinking of something else. You just Pokemon moved me upside the side of the mountain. That was lovely. Oh, I know exactly where I'm going with this. When you come right up on me in the tall grass, I can't help it when you guys see me. Which Pokemon game is this from? Oh, okay. Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire explains why I've never heard it before, or don't remember having heard it. It's because I've only ever played Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire once, and it was Alpha Sapphire once. As much as I complained about the Pokemon in Gen 4, and just generally being kind of tired of seeing some of the more popular ones, the game I don't want to have to play again for like quite a while is Gen 3. Because that was my probably one of my bigger replay games when I got a Game Boy Advance was I got Pokemon Sapphire like a few days later. And I must have played that game back through a dozen times. I was so sick and tired I was so tired of um Sapphire and Emerald, because I did get Emerald as well. It was kind of to a point though where I'd played it enough I could just about navigate it like Victory Road and stuff without using Flash. Of course that's not anymore, but you know, at the rate this is going, I might as well just not do the Highlands anymore. For massive mass outbreaks at least. This sounds vaguely like in a town music. Ooh, Zinnia's theme. But it sounds like something that would play if you were like somewhere tropical or something. Please give me something here to hunt, even if it's just a Glameow or a Perugly. Nope. None of the above. Same time I end stream every day in about an hour and 20 minutes. I will be streaming tomorrow because I have a haircut Thursday. And it's in an awkward point in time where I'd either have to start my stream late or like 2 hours early. So I'm streaming tomorrow and taking Thursday off this week. Alright, seeing how there's outbreaks everywhere else. Massive mass outbreaks everywhere else. We're gonna pop through the Fieldlands and check for a shiny Mime Jr. You're fine, go for it. Talk to your sister. I've been going through these songs in order. Usually I find a big long playlist and stick it on shuffle. That explains why we've been in the sea of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire music. I'm not seeing any wiggly trees. Doing a quick circle. I'm very dependent on smaller Pokemon, kind of like Mime Jr., with the shiny sound and sparkle being, you know, my warning that, hey, they're here. Hello, Punny. I've been Aries. I'm just here to check the trees. Bye, Barrel. Oh, I should have made that a Togepi. Ah, well. Whee! Back to the village, Professor. I've just been hitting the outbreak straight on, haven't I? There's all sorts of outbreaks. Come on, you want to give me an Onyx or two? Cyndaquil, Paris, 2 Rhyhorn, a Rhydon, Quilava. No, is it so hard to get an Onyx outbreak here? Or anywhere for that matter? I was doing pretty good with them the other day. Had 3 or 4, I think. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Alright, we'll go here next. I'm gonna sleep before I do anything. But no, I guess I can check Pokemon first to make sure there is something actually No, because I'll run this to double check to make it. Whatever. Okay, that one is actually a Growlithe. Okay, so nothing spawned in that I need. Hate it when the inside of your ear itches. I'm gonna double check and make sure nothing naturally spawned in that I need. Whew, excuse me. So no shiny Togepi. I don't know why on occasion I see an Apom and think it's a shiny Glameow. I think it's more probably its tail than anything. Hi, good boys. Because all doggos are good boys. Or girls, I reckon. Alright, nobody was shiny up here, but it is okay. I keep thinking about Legend ZA and it possibly being set so many years after X and Y. Just wondering how much the city of Lumios has expanded outwards. If we're going to get different biomes in the game in like different parts of the city. Because Lumios City is pretty much as center of the city as you can get, or the map as you can get for, you know, just a kind of smaller space that is Kalos. Because there are like 3 or 4 different biomes just nearby that it could branch out into. There's the beach going the one way. The kind of filthy area going the other. Okay, shiny Magby. Okay, mental note. Shiny Magby here to come get later. I still have an area to check, and then I'll come back for it. So if all my no, not all my shinies today have been here. Most of them have. But not all of them. But then you get the desert area when you go the one way, and the swampy area the other. So we're going to cover probably about the basic amount of biomes you would expect in regards to comparing Legends ZA to Legends Arceus. But it will be interesting to see. It's like, is all of Kalos just eventually going to get swallowed up by this one big city? There is no more Kalos. There's only Lumio City now. Alright, we'll check this one, and there, of course, if there's nothing there, I'll go back to the coastline and we'll get Magby. Seriously though, why so many Rolls in Kirlia? Look at this. 2 Kirlia and 2 Rolls. So many Rolls in Kirlia. Alright, let's go get Magby. No, I just need to go, okay. I don't even need to go to the other side and start. Though I will, do another run through because the non-outbreak Pokemon do change spawn. But first we go get Magby because everything else will be fine. I was gonna make a joke and be like, oh my god guys, look, a shiny, but I knew it was there and that just kind of ruins it. Plus it's not like I don't have the entire Magmar. What the heck? Okay, I didn't know that one was there. Okay, no apparent third shiny. For half a second, I thought the little dude about to tackle me was. It's kind of funny that's happened twice. Well, they weren't, you know, a dual shiny spawn within the pop-up like Lickitung was yesterday, but that's still kind of funny. Okay, and I'm I'm gonna go up the hill to check trees. Should call that clip, oops, too shiny Magby. Or door shiny Magby, something like that. So I've not had bad luck. My luck's not been too bad today. I got shiny Glameow this morning before stream. And I got Heracross not long after. Then I got Scroopy, which is 3. And the 2 shiny Magby, which is 4 and 5. I am to the point where I'm going to start getting just more random Pokemon than I am going to get the Pokemon I'm actually hunting. But that's just how it goes. I mean, to be fair, it took me what felt like forever to get a shiny Stantler when I first played the game, so I could get a shiny Weirdeer. And then it seemed like every other freaking shiny I was finding there for a bit was Stantler, up to the point where I ended up with like 5 or 6 of them. Gonna go check the Pokemon on the other side here. I've been bad about checking time for whenever I find these as well. It's around the 2-hour mark. That's fine. I feel kind of bad for my low energy, almost non-reaction sometimes. But of course, to be fair, I mean, it just is what it is. I remember watching a bunch of like A-Drive's shiny compilation videos. Welcome back! You missed it. I got a pair of Magby. And I just remember like how excited he always was to find like everything. Okay, let's go check the Togepi over here. Wait, Shaken Tree? That is probably a Combi. Oh, nope, an Apom. Bad timing. I mean, if you just absolutely must see them, I could close out the game and catch them again, but it seems kind of redundant at this point. Considering this would be the second time I've closed out on shinies. Oh, nice! Congratulations, shiny Ambipom's actually really nice. Big Chatot. I got my first shiny Apom on like Valentine's Day. I forgot to move him. That's okay. I can move him with the Magpies. There we go. What are you no way in? Yes way. Oh, nice. Shiny Sabo's not bad. Whew. Ah. Someone string me up between two horses and let them pull me apart till my joints pop. The easiest way to look for a shiny Sobble is to look for its fin. Your luck has been very good. Like I had a moment. I know I just saved, but my brain's like, hey, you didn't save. I don't need Mantike. I got him the other day. Yeah, show me what's out here. Take off my socks. It's starting to get warmer now. Oh, hey. Look, a Glimmeow. Why do half the Pokemon I need to see always have freaking bag over their faces? The satchels? That happened with the one Togetic outbreak, and I didn't know it was a Togetic. I assumed it was a Growlithe. Just going off of colors. Okay, that went pretty smoothly, actually. Nothing extra? Aw, alright. It's my dad. He's back from work. Alright, let's check the onyx. Up we go. Come on, fella, shouldn't I have seen enough of you by now for one of you to sparkle for me a little bit? Any shaking trees? Thought that one was shaking there for a moment, but it was not. Stomach scrolling at me. Find me something to munch on after I finish streaming. Okay, no shaking trees there. I feel like I'll put in 300 hours in this game trying to get everything I need. I say as if I haven't put in 700 hours into this game altogether, I think. I feel like my shoulder could pop if I could just twist it right. Ouch. Okay, but seriously though, where are all my onyx outbreaks? My cat goes and begs Dad for treats whenever he gets home. Or it just comes back inside in general. So Dad can like come in from outside or something and the cat makes a beeline for him like, treats! I'm wasting away, I'm starving, can't you tell? I don't get fed once a day. He gets fed before dinner. In about 3 hours, so you know, God forbid he can see the bottom of his food bowl. Shaking tree this time? Nope, just wind blown. Mr. Dungeon has such good music. I'm not gonna lie, for a moment I forgot there were outbreaks here. I was very confused by the Ponyta and Rapidash. probably from my socks. I do that on occasion. See, just this one and the Icelands. I'd go to the other one, but the Glemio likes spawning in the one area so much it doesn't seem worth it. Abras. Everything other than. Phew. Boo. My little pictures there just really aren't in any kind of straight order, are they? Okay, seeing how there are outbreaks there, we're gonna go do a swing around the coastlands. See if I can get any luck there. And it's daytime, so I should be good, at least for a few minutes. I love this weird implication that in Pokemon Mystery Dungeons, at least in the secondary game, in like the first game it's seemingly implied that like this game takes place way in the future after humans are gone, and then the second game implies like, hey, this is the past, you know, because Grovyle and the player character time travel, but in the future, you know, humans are a thing again, so humans have either re-evolved back around to being humans, or we've just like gone off to our own little island or some weird thing. Hi Jeremiah, I'm pretty good. How are you? Have you made it home yet? You don't live in like Florida or anything, do you? Because if you live anywhere around there where they're getting all that rain, be careful. Stay safe, so on and so forth. But I've done pretty good. I found 4 shinies in stream today. None of them were things I needed, but that's okay. But I did find a Glameow this morning before stream, and I needed that, so... Not home yet? Well, I know you said you guys were leaving today. I just like didn't have a time frame for when exactly you were leaving. My stomach's talking at me. here and check these. 8 hours to go. Oof. Long car ride. Yeah, I can feel a long car ride. The one I used to have to take to visit my parents over the summer, because my parents are divorced, so they trade me back and forth over the summer. Was 12 hours, 12 and a half, depending on traffic. So I know the pain of long car rides. No shiny Glammeow this time, either. Or shiny Togepi, but that's much less expected. See if we can drop in on a Misfortune Sister again. I kind of like doing that. Nope. Oof. 14 hours is pretty gnarly too. I want to say I've probably done a 14-hour car trip, but I think that was the one where we had to stop for like 45-50 minutes because a vehicle in front of us had caught fire. So we had to sit still for like half an hour or so. And then, you know, just additional time through various rest stops and whatnot. Yeah, make sure you guys stop and like stretch and stuff semi-often. I wanted to check for any items I don't have at the moment. Ooh. Can you guys give me a Mime Junior? Maybe a 2-level Mime Junior outbreak? With the second one being Mr. Mime with 1 shiny? I don't know, I made this joke the other day and they gave me 2 Lickitung. Okay, nothing there, and my main spawn spot for the Mime Junior has been overrun by whatever it was overrun by. Excuse me. It's got to be the space and time one. This doesn't sound like, what is this? Explorers of the Sky? Yeah, okay, Explorers of the Sky. Same difference. That sounds like the music that plays when you're to the spot where the gears are. Let's go check my boys. Okay, this is nice, but this is kind of sleepy music. Put this on loop and just nap. Oh, yeah. I imagine so. Long car rides aren't easy in general. I mean, I did, enough of them you get kind of semi-used to them, just the length of them, but even then, they're still not easy. I like the kind of Halloweenish vibes this music has going on. I didn't actually mean to press that twice. But there's never anything I can catch in you. At least not the. I don't get the Glameow or Perugly here very often. Honestly, the outbreaks are more handy for lower spawn Pokemon. But you get so many of these that spawn in the coastlands. Going to do the outbreaks isn't actually much worth it. You go what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get like probably almost 20 Glameow that spawn regularly in the coastlands. I say almost because sometimes they're replaced with Perugly, but you get a good spawn pool of Glameow in the coastlands. Honestly, I might stop going to the Icelands just in general. Ain't no one shiny back there. Eventually one of them boys is gonna sparkle. It's gonna take a while though, because there's only 2 of them. 2 of them in the Steelix. Well, Jeremiah, hopefully when you get home, you and... I don't want to assume your girlfriend, your wife, whomever went with you. I'm sorry, I don't remember. Hopefully you guys will get a really good night's sleep when you get home. Have tomorrow off to rest and recuperate. This music always makes me think of the little fuzzy dudes in Paper Mario. When you gotta smack with a hammer to get Cooper on your team. I know, you gotta suck it up. I don't have that window open. Did you at least have a good time on your vacation? Eventually, one day, someone's gonna dig through all my YouTube videos and like clip every time the cat walks through through in front of my TV. I'm not going up there no more. Ain't worth it. Good. Now me and Dad have talked a little. You're 11? Oh, well. I don't know how old you are. I don't generally ask. Just because it's kind of an internet safety thing. I mean, I might ask if you're in school or something, which could mean, high school or college or elementary school, but like no one's required to answer. I don't ask people their age. Just like out of general politeness as well. Thought for half a second one of those guys looked shiny. But also, because I don't ask ages, I tend to assume it's like, okay, well, these people are young adults or like around my age. This is a thing people do. Well, either way, I'm glad you have fun. Are you going back to school tomorrow, or are you guys getting a day off to like just rest and recuperate? Yeah, I imagine it is. You don't know? Well, hopefully you guys, if not, hopefully you at least get a really good night's sleep. Though if you've still got about 7 hours to go, that does put you in pretty late. Alright, nobody showed up here. Go to the one in the coastlands. Ah. Okay, so you can... That actually plays a part in my assumption of your age as well, because you've talked to me during what I consider like school hours. Well, hopefully you guys will get a good rest. Because I reckon with homeschooling, unless you're doing like online classes, you can probably kind of start a little bit later if need be. I would know, I went to public school. Alright. Go check out this Togetic outbreak. See if I can't run into a random shiny on the way there. Not run into the Alpha Tangula. Hi, Skaroopy. You know, funnily enough, I think one of the, when I caught my tiny, my shiny Togetic, in Legends before. I think it was in the exact same place I'm going to now. You know, we need a convergent species of Togepi that leans kind of in the spooky direction instead of the kind of angelic one. That could be fun. Yeah, that's understandable. Some schools kind of suck that way. Like, my school wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst either, but it wasn't the best. Okay, well that one just ascended into the heavens. So it doesn't look like I'm gonna get a shiny out of this batch unless it has a second stage. I don't think I wanted to have a second stage. I hate dealing with the Togekiss. Okay, it doesn't. Alright. Yeah, okay, that's weird. You get people kind of weird like that sometimes. It's just part of life. No shaking trees. Oh, wait. Okay, no, just looked like it was shaking. It happens a lot. Ooh, excuse me. Get out of his way. Alright, come on, get up here. We'll check up here. Yeah, we get a weird amount of Glamio and Prugly spawn here. And there's nothing wrong with that, it's just they're probably one of the biggest spawn Pokemon in this area, other than like the Starly and the Staravia. And maybe the Apom. Very spawn heavy here, which is fine. Makes them easier to hunt, kind of. No shiny there. Get my berries back. Alright, let's go check. I'm not doing those anymore because they're kind of not worth it. Now that it's just Glameow and they don't spawn in often enough for me to really go. Okay, no shiny. No shiny. No shiny. Kind of vibing to the music here. No shaking trees. Any of the ones up here are gonna shake? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Tree's not shaking. That one's not shaking. What, Bubba? What is it, huh? Oh, whoops. Okay. You switching over to the bed. He wanted to curl up and snuggle this morning, and I was slowly having to move my feet out of the way of his claws from where he was needing the bed covers. Come on, show me shiny boy. Please. For shame on all three of you. I haven't had a whole lot of luck here today. Yesterday I got oh no wait, I got a shiny Heracross here earlier. And yesterday I got the shiny male and female hippopotamus, which was kind of funny. Nope, I need none of you. The witch up the hill, least of all. You can call her that. She is based kind of off a witch. Say, look at her in her witch's hat, but she despawned. Okay, I saw something sparkle over there. Okay, it was the tumblestone. That's what I thought. Alright, let's see if I have anything good. If I don't, I might call stream a little early. I'm kind of hungry. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that works. We'll go check out the the coastlands one at least. So I can actually get 3 of the Pokemon I need there when they feel like spawning in outbreaks. Of course, I haven't had an Onyx outbreak here either today. So none of the areas they spawn in outbreaks are wanting to give me one. Can you show me an Onyx? I got a Geodude, Vulpix. Oh wow, I haven't had just a full-on dud Coastlands one in a while. Check Mount Coronet, and if there's nothing good there, I might go do that Eevee outbreak real fast. Just kind of for the fun of it. And I have a friend who'd probably like a shiny Eevee. I mean, I highly doubt I'm gonna get a shiny Eevee from it, but heck, you never know. Alright, gotta remember to talk to Mai. I really don't ever get an Onyx outbreak here. He just does not spawn. Which is weird because I know they can. Okay, none of the boys were shiny. I know I'd hear it, but I still like visually checking as well. Let's see. Ding out this way. Hi, Snover. Actually, I'm a little surprised you can't find Snover on the mountainside just regularly. But then you probably couldn't find it anywhere but the northern part of the map in Diamond and Pearl anyways, so I guess it makes sense. Okay, nothing there. Alright, I want to go see if maybe we can get any Eevee luck. Probably not, but it doesn't hurt to go check. Plus, I can run the circuit and check for, okay, they're there. So we're gonna go check on, Mime Jr. and stuff first. haven't had one shake here in a bit. Ow. Hi, Abras. Okay, no shaking trees there. I've made myself seen. I didn't do it on purpose. To Mime Jr. Oh, to Mr. Mime. Okay, I didn't get any sparkly noises, so no go over here. Check the cherubi and cherum trees over here. Hello, bunny. Alright, none of these are shaking. Oh! Actually, that might be a combi, but that should be close enough to be a cherubi. Nope, combi. Ah! I'm glitching! Quit! Okay! Quit that, you dumb thing. Hold on. It does that on occasion. It'd have been really trippy if it had done that when I was fighting Arceus and the screen already decides to tweak out. Gotta go to the Horseshoe Plains anyways to check the Mime Jr. or two that can spawn over there. Actually, I might hang around here when I'm finished and work on evolving Togepi and doing the last little bit of stuff I need for the Mime Jr. Which I think is just evolving 2 of them and using Mimic like 30 times. Which would be pretty easy to go up against a Magikarp. Yes, Stomach, I hear you. Hush. See, and Mime Jr. is generally kind of around here, I think. No, he might be a little further in. He's in like this general vicinity when he does spawn in. Because they're not back here in the trees, though I think they can spawn back here sometimes. Oh, excuse me. But it's mostly Wormhole back here. Ugh, hiccups. Eevees, as always, you're over here by the Rapidash. See? Let's get this guy out of the way. Hopefully. Oops. I will be streaming tomorrow, yes, because I have a haircut Thursday. And it just seems easier to not have to cut the stream off Thursday, just do it tomorrow instead. Shift my day off around for a week. Like I won't be doing that next week as well. Alright, the Eevees are all gone. I am gonna hang around in the Fieldlands for a bit and work on a couple of Pokedex entries, getting them to 100%, because I'm pretty close for them anyways. So thank you all for dropping in and chatting with me, or just lurking. Either way, I appreciate it. I'm gonna keep doing this after a snack, I think. So hope you guys have a good day. Thank you all for dropping by. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye bye.